Chris Wood here. Oh, excuse me. November 25th, 2021, 10:55 a.m. As I'm doing this, it feels like the right side of my head and my face is expanding. I have something going through my neck. It's coming up. It feels like it's coming up from my kidneys, actually. It's going through the right side of my body, and it's coming up the back of my neck and around my head. And then I'm getting fucking electricity, and whatever it is, it's coming up to the back of my head. It's coming to that spot on the back of my head, and then it's coming around here, all right in here. And I have something moving down around in here in my face. This, also that, and William Wooldridge broadcasting through me from remote neuromonitoring for surveillance. I'm being numbed down to be dumbed down. I'm being turned into a fucking vegetable. A lot of the injuring that is happening to me is being done in the night when I'm sleeping. I'm getting my fucking brain constantly attacked and fried out of my head. I wake up in the morning and I'm filled with fucking what looks like, I don't know what it looks like, soapy water that I have to spit out, that I'm choking on. It feels like I have water going through me. I cannot go to a hospital. I cannot go to a doctor because they are involved. This is because of me speaking of OPP crimes. This is revenge on me. This is retaliation. Injuring, torturing, stalking me. Putting William Billy Wooldridge's prisoner tracking onto me. Framing, kidnapping me, using a judge to kidnap, saying it was for incompetency bullshit. Meanwhile, it was for to steal my blood and my piss. It was in hopes of getting rid of me. It was in hopes that I am no longer talking about what has taken place. Lennox and Addington, OPP, Spencer Mills, 14716. Staff Sergeant, sodomizing motherfucker. Chief now gone, pedophile, human sex trade, slavery, child and adult trafficker. Mills is a drug trafficker, a human trafficker. He's using his badge, he's using lies, false guise of law to commit crimes outside of the badge while through the badge. He's pre-criminalizing his victims to get away with it. Doctors are involved, medical blacklisting, lies, time buying, cover-ups, arrest refusals, medical treatment refusals, being belittled, being called retarded, and then turning around and the criminals co-conspire to have me charged for naming names of doctors that need to be arrested, that are committing serious felony crimes with and for the cops here in Napanee. And they're using their credentials. They are using every means necessary to commit these crimes and to get away with them. Same with the cops. They're using their badge, they're using their positions, they're using their credentials, they're using their immunity. You speak police crimes, you will have your parents possibly murdered for revenge, retaliation. You will be stalked. You will be deformed. You will be injured. You will be tortured. There will be nothing you can do about it. You will have your human rights taken away from you. You will have your medical rights taken away from you. You will have your legal rights taken away from you. All so these bastards can get away with the crimes that they are committing. I can prove my crimes, but if I try to go to a hospital to get help, I am as good as going to jail. So these cocksuckers can get away with this crime on me. I'm being fucking turned into a vegetable in hopes that I lose my memories, in hopes that I forget about this. And this is all being done through tech and me, which can be 100% proven. It's being prevented from proven no because of who's involved. Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills, you are nothing but a fucking murdering piece of shit. Staff Sergeant Chief now gone, Shannon Cork, his foot soldier, William Billy Woldridge's foot soldier, the one that laughs in your face over her boss's arrest. Robert Kane, co-drug trafficker. Robert Lucas, he's the one that says he can fuck people, kill them, get away with it, money badge, family, town council. You're 100% right, and the worst part is I walk out my back door and he lives right there behind me. I live about maybe 100 feet, if that, from the piece of shit. Lies, time buying, cover-ups. I'm being turned into a vegetable so I don't bring criminal and civil lawsuits against the cops in Woolridge, so I don't get arresting. Last time I tried, I was kidnapped. Last time I asked for help, I was kidnapped through Shelley Hovington, who used a judge to aid in her crime. I've been trying to get legal help with arresting and charging of cops and doctors and Woolridge for over 2 years. Well over 2 years. This has been going on since August of 2019. I've had 2 CAT scans done, and I guess that constitutes as nothing being wrong. They've tried everything to try to discredit me. They went the mental illness bullshit route, which is not true. This is a crime on me, but they gotta do what they gotta do to try to get out of it, to try to discredit me. They went the drug route. I do not do drugs. I am against drugs, and everybody knows me knows I'm against them. So, but because I had long hair and my tattoos and all that at the time, it worked. It was bought. The story was bought. I've had lies against me stating that I have a long criminal history, that I've been in and out of jails and prison my whole life. I do not have a criminal history. I've never been in jail. I've had accusations against me that I've been in and out of mental institutions and hospitals and psychiatric whatever my whole life, and none of it is true. I've never been in one. Those are lies cast against me. Those are lies that have been cast against me for these fuckers to get away with this. They are giving me William Billy Woldridge's life because I am in the process of identity theft from him. And it is being done through Stacy, a mental health worker, now Kingston, short blonde hair. Anybody who sees her, you better get the fuck away from her because she is a murderer and she is a vindictive bitch, and I do not care if she likes that word or not. She's a vindictive bitch. And she's a fucking murderer. And so is Spencer Mills. They're taking out prisoner tracking. They're putting it into their victims. They're stalking. I haven't been able to have free movement in over 2 years from being stalked. They see everything I see. They know I'm doing this right now and see me doing it. And then I'm doing it. I'm getting clicking in my right ear, in my left ear. I've not had any surgeries. My head goes from flat to round, from flat to round, conveniently, and I've proven it. So I'm being damaged. I'm being fucking injured by these cocksuckers, and I cannot even do anything to save my life because it's being done by the cops and because it's being done by criminal doctors here in Napanee and their junkie boss, William Billy Woldridge, who is a delusional psychotic inmate escapee who they are harboring, or an early release psych ward patient. He is a dangerous offender. He is a drug trafficker. He is a drug addict. He is a sex offender. He's the one that stalks your children for him and the chief now gone to fuck and to sell for the slavery trafficking. And he lives at 149 Center Street North. He is a rat informant. He's in witness protection. He's approximately 70 years old. He's bald. Wears glasses like mine now. He's a fucking stalker, a delusional piece of shit. He's obsessed with me in every way, shape, and form. He thinks that we were switched at birth when there's probably a 20 years difference between him and I in our age. He's guilty of murdering my mother. And this is all through Spencer Mills and the rest of the OPP because he is their boss, he is their boyfriend. He is their special little murderer who they are protecting. This is why and how cops, it's not because they're not committing crimes, it's because they have doctors on them sides. All it takes is one lie. They have tech, they have MK Ultra. They're using Clearview AI for framing. So it's not above or beyond them. They have my blood and my piss now for framing. They have my signature now. Spencer Mills has it for framing and forgery and fraud. Gonna soon have my prints. Everything done against me is co-conspired, and I do believe that 100%. And that's to shut me up. So it cannot get out that cops and doctors are committing serious felony crimes and using their positions, badges, credentials, and everything else to get away with it. And then criminalizing their victims even more by trying to get them locked up. So this is how things work in Napanee. Families are murdered and missing. It's being done through the cops and doctors. How people are disappearing, how people are being framed, how people are being murdered. Identity thefts, and a lot of other crimes taking place on innocent people. Remember, you speak police crimes, you will pay for it. But at least if I help save somebody's life from these bastards, and a child or children, or an elderly person's life, then my job is done. As long as I've saved somebody from these cocksuckers, my job is done, no matter what they do to me, because I'm pretty much fucked, and I cannot get help, and they know it. And this is to assure that this crime against me, this is to assure that they get away with everything. Not suicidal. Never have been. So if anything happens to me, it will be homicide. Anything else will be 100% lie. It will be a lie. So this is from me being injured and tortured and me being able to prove it, my skull being deformed, my brain being fucked. Congratulations, William Aldridge. You delusional fucking garbage. Congratulations, Spencer Mills, Staff Sergeant. You're getting away with sodomizing me. You're getting away with taking my life and my memories that can all be fucking proven through brain injuring me from this tech that you have in me, which can be proven, but I cannot prove it because who is being done by? You to me. And because you're cops and doctors, you have immunity. You have to answer for nothing. Christwood, love all, hate none. Take this serious, be safe. Especially here in Napanee. Spencer Mills, Staff Sergeant, Chief now gone, Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, Robert Lucas, Shelley Huffington, mental health worker and cop. Stacy, mental health worker, now Kingston, short blonde hair, dangerous person. William Aldridge, Blair Hardy, drug traffickers, human traffickers, and fucking tech-using killers. Watch yourselves. So, as you can see, little cocksucker Aldridge, you delusional fuck, you're lucky you have immunity, bastard. You lucky you have immunity, motherfucker. If you think you own me too, by the way, you bitch, I'd like to see you come and see me in person. And we'll see who owns who. You delusional piece of fucking garbage. Christwood, love all, hate none. I'm being turned into a vegetable. I am being seriously fucking injured from these cocksuckers. And they're getting away with it because I cannot get medical help and they know it. Anything happens to me, they need to be charged for murder. because that's exactly what they are.